Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Revere is retired, and there's one away. Anthony Rendon will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. William Sisler comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, William Sisler.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
No one out with a runner at second. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. David Ortiz steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Batting fifth, right fielder
David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Victor Martinez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harper has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Travis Shaw set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the... Daniel Murphy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. 1 out. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramos.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Travis d'Arnaud strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Alcides Escobar settles into the box for his first chance. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. William Sisler will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way and really paid off for him.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nick Markakis leads it off here. Bottom.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Porcello has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. 1 away. Trey Turner stands in.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth,
Danny Espinoza digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Neil Walker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number
leading
3.
off for the Red Sox. Second baseman, Neil.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Mike Trout is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Murphy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, David Ortiz, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. On the ground now for Espinoza. This may be 2. 1 there. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On the ground to third. Shaw takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Anthony Rendon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield.
Ouch, that one hit him. Bryce Harper comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Out in front of it, strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now. Daniel Murphy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Sisler on the move, and that's the third out. David Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Harper is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner is up with it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Shaw charging this one, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Jason Wirth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ryan Zimmerman will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Nick Markakis is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Trey Turner is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Porcello sets, coming at him with the 0-1.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hot shot to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Turner is there. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. Digging in, William Sisler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Danny Espinoza will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington sixth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Porcello is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ben Revere will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Trout moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta on the move. And that ends the inning. Neil Walker gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Back goes Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Mike Trout will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bryce Harper will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
Daniel Murphy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Porcello gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Wilson Ramos will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is there. 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
David Peralta will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Travis Shaw will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Pablo Sandoval will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Harper is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Robinson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. A couple of righties starting. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a play. One away. Trey Turner will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Danny Espinoza will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Sean Langley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Alcides Escobar strides in, grounded out his last time through. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Grounded to short. Reined in. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play.
Number 5.
William Sisler will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Justin Upton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ben Revere. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut.
Junichi Tazawa will come on now.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 36, Junichi Tazawa.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Anthony Rendon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Good bite to the fork ball, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Liner towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now at second base, number 16, Sean.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, first baseman,
Daniel Murphy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. The crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So a two-run homer down the line in left. And the Nats have cut it to one. It's a 3-2 score. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 2-1. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell, his 6th. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. He falls to 0-2.